And now, the last word with Rick Casey.
San Antonio is well known for its flamboyant fights over saving buildings. Conservationists win some, for example, the Alamo, and lose some, Univision's KWEX building. In 1908, Adina de Zavala, historian and a founder of the Daughters of the Republic of Texas, locked herself in the Alamo's long barracks and defied a court order and the sheriff for 3 days in a successful effort to save the structure as part of the Alamo compound. More recently, 8 protesters were arrested for unsuccessfully trying to block the demolition of the downtown KWEX building. Last week, we learned from Heywood Sanders, writing for the Current newspaper, that San Antonio had quietly avoided a skirmish as important to our history as saving a building. Beginning February 1st, the hours and the staff of the Texana and Genealogy Department at San Antonio's main library were to be cut in half. It's not as though the staff is bloated with just 4 members. 2 of the staffers, including the department head, were said to be on the chopping block. A library spokeswoman says the changes, based on a city-approved budget, were only under discussion and not final. But sources say only intervention by Councilman Diego Bernal forestalled the cuts. The department, said spokeswoman Caitlin Cowart, is safe for the fiscal year ending this fall. She said the foundation that raises money to supplement tax funding for the library has been asked to find funds for the Texana department. Now, saving buildings is important, but saving our stories is even more so. The same can be said of saving the historical materials that help us tell, verify, and amplify our stories. The library's 6th-floor Texana room is a very pleasant place due to a gift from Herb Kelleher, founder of Southwest Airlines, and his wife, Joan. It's a major resource for San Antonio history. Materials range from census and cemetery records to city council minutes dating back to 1837, to theater archives and African-American funeral programs. As the department's website notes, no comprehensive history of San Antonio has been written. I wish the late Ted Fehrenbach had marshaled his legendary skills to produce a local version of his great history of Texas. But when that history is written, its authors will rely heavily on the resources of the library's Texana department, if we succeed in keeping it on more than life support. If there is no comprehensive history of San Antonio, there is a growing number of important histories of various components and cultures of the city. Most recently, the harness maker's dream, Nathan Callison and the rise of South Texas. The fascinating history of Callison family and San Antonio's Jewish community is written by Nick Kotz, a Pulitzer Prize winner for the Washington Post and the author of numerous books. He's the grandson of Nathan Callison, who escaped Tsarist Russia and made his way to San Antonio, and Kotz's pride shows through, as do his skills as a researcher and a writer. A year earlier, Maria Antonieta Berriosabal gave us Maria, Daughter of Immigrants. The memoir is an important account of a period of tumult and growth by the community activist and longtime city councilwoman. Unfortunately, my copy just this week fell victim to a rat who invaded my office here at KLRN and ate the binding off the book. Left untouched, right next to Berriosabal on the bookshelf, was Bill Clinton's My Life. Now, why would the rat go after Berriosabal rather than Clinton? Well, I know what some of you are thinking. Professional courtesy. And that's it for Texas Week. See you next time.